Brittney Griner is okay amid her detention in Russia, a person close to the situation tells People. The 31-year-old WNBA star, who was arrested in February on drug charges, has been meeting with her Russian legal team multiple times a week over the entire course of her detention, according to the source. Other outlets have similarly reported that Griner has been seen by her lawyers. During a hearing on Thursday, Griner's legal team challenged the athlete's detention and requested she be transferred to house arrest, the source tells People. The appeal was denied, something the insider said was not unexpected. Now, Griner and her legal team reportedly await the end of the investigation. On Thursday, a Russian court ordered Griner be detained for an additional 2 months as the investigation into her case continues. The source confirmed to People that Griner will remain in custody during the investigation. Should it not conclude by the May 19 extension, the next hearing will determine how much longer the court needs to extend Griner's detainment. Members of Congress working with State Department to secure release of Brittney Griner in Russia. Once it has concluded, a trial date will be set, the source tells People. Until then, the court extends detention by periods of time. The Russia Federal Customs Service announced Griner's detention on March 5, weeks after Representative Colin Allred, Democrat Texas, said she was actually arrested on February 17, according to ESPN. Griner was allegedly taken into custody at the Sheremetyevo International Airport. CNN previously reported that Russian officials have said Griner could be sentenced to up to 10 years in prison for her charges. Ekaterina Kalyugina, described by Russian state news agency TASS as a member of the Moscow human rights group Public Monitoring Commission, said she has also visited Griner at her pre-trial detention center and claimed the athlete did not complain about her detention conditions. Kalyugina also suggested that the U.S. consul has yet to visit the athlete, CNN reported. Allred, 38, told ESPN last week that Griner had not been granted consular access, which he said was really unusual. Allred noted that negotiations for Griner's freedom are happening in the context of really strained relations amid the Russian attack on Ukraine, per ESPN. Brittney Griner's wife says we're hurting after athlete's arrest in Russia. The Russian criminal justice system is very different than ours, very opaque, he later added. We don't have a lot of insight into where she is in that process right now. But she's been held for 3 weeks now, and that's extremely concerning. Representative Sheila Jackson Lee is also working to help bring Griner back to the United States. During a March 6 press conference, the 72-year-old Texas Democrat shared her concern for Griner, citing how dangerous it is right now in Moscow amid Russia's invasion of Ukraine and conditions in Moscow prisons in general. It is no place for her, Lee said. She later added that her main concern is to be helpful to ensure that while she is there, she can be appropriately cared for. Never miss a story. Sign up for People's free weekly newsletter to get the biggest news of the week delivered to your inbox every Friday. The WNBA is offering its support as well. On Tuesday, WNBA Commissioner Cathy Engelbert told People that the league has been coordinating with the Phoenix Mercury, her agent, authorities, administration, strategist experts, to find the best way to get her home the quickest. Our number one priority is to get Brittney home safely as quickly as we can, said Engelbert, 58, at the time. The Russian attack on Ukraine is an evolving story, with information changing quickly. Follow People's complete coverage of the war here, including stories from citizens on the ground and ways to help. By Abigail Adams at It's Abigail Adams. By Juliet Pennington.